Girl, I just love all my guests. I love you too, and I love this offer.
This is crazy.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know who you called, but I need their number. How did you get this deal?
Hey, I have the hookup, y'all. I have the hookup. I think it was Randolph over there who hooked us all up, our reindeer. The latest, the newest technology. Let me just show them the colors real quick. But the offer is insane. $39.99 for the newest, the latest. And the big deal here is there's an emergency button where you pre-select the number, and I'll let her get into that. But you are getting a wonderful steal because you're gonna get your Tracfone for $39.99, and then you're also going to get a power bank. And so you just choose your color, okay? And so you have there the black, the purple, the blue, we have gold, and then we have the red. And this is a gift that you need, I feel like, because you've got to be in touch with everybody. You get 1,200 minutes, 1,200 texts, and 1,200 millibytes of data. That's crazy, it's insane. Right. But I'm really excited about the emergency button.
I am too. I mean, this keeps you connected to loved ones. It keeps you connected in case of an emergency. And this is coming to us from TCL, which is one of the top selling electronic brands on the planet. So we love the TCL Alcatel partnership. And it's a flip phone. Debbie, you and I, we remember flip phones, right? This is that form factor we're all extremely comfortable and familiar with. And I'm gonna tell you, we tried to upgrade my mom to a phone that was a little bit bigger, had a big screen and all of that. And the functions, they were just not in her wheelhouse. It was
complicated.
Just too complex for her, and she just wasn't wrapping her head around it. With this, you've got this beautiful screen on the outside, nearly 1.5 inches, that shows you your time. It also shows you your date, and it shows you your battery life. So we love that. And then right here on the inside, you have a nearly 3-inch screen. This is going to be able to place phone calls. You can send text messages, but it's not overly complicated. It's very simplified. Bigger buttons and numbers and dialing, so it's easy for you to see. This is hearing aid compatible, so if you are considering this, maybe for your mom and dad, or maybe for your grandparents, this isn't too much phone for them.
Right.
And Debbie, I love that when you hang up, you're ending the call, right?
That's right.
There's no accidental, oh, the phone was still going and I continued to talk. There's no backside dialing with this one. You hang up, the call is over. So that's really nice too.
It's nice because it's the worst thing in the world when you think you hung up and you're like, oh, I can't stand that person. Oh, I'm sorry, hi, were you still there?
That's embarrassing.
I know. It's maybe only when somebody's calling about a bill.
Yeah, right? Oh, I can't stand that. Exactly.
Okay, this has a retail value, you guys, of $250. I'm just telling you everything. I'm gonna make it simple. Everything that you're getting, it's your $250 worth of stuff, right? $230 worth of extras, in fact. So when you can save more than $200 off the retail value, that's crazy. Here at HSN, this offer will go back up to $99. And it's perfect because you're getting a power bank. Power banks alone can cost more than $40.
Right.
You're getting the Tracfone for $39.99, and you're getting the power bank. So just choose your color, the red, the gold, the blue, the purple, or the black. And then we're also going to give you all your devices you need to charge your phone and your USB cable and your plug. You're gonna get all of that. In fact, it's just gonna get this nice little box and you bow and go.
Right.
So it's going to be, what is this flex pay? $13 and some change, and they'll never have a phone bill. They can call internationally, and they can always be connected. And what I think a lot of our seniors love is don't nickel and dime them,
exactly.
Right? They don't want to text somebody and say, oh my goodness, that was an extra $50, right?
Right, exactly. This includes everything that you need basically as a light to medium user for an entire year of service. So you're right, Debbie, you're getting the latest phone, the most upgraded phone. By the way, this one is on its way to being a customer pick. We had a predecessor. This is the newest and the latest and the greatest, and at even a lower price. And you're getting the airtime. So it's 1,200 minutes to talk, 1,200 text messages, plus 1,200 megabytes of data, and then you have a whole year to use this. So Debbie, you have an entire year to activate. So activate, within the next 12 months. When you do that, that's gonna start the clock on the 1,200 of everything. And then real quick, if you just purchase this airtime, it's $100. A $100 value just for the airtime alone.
That's amazing.
So you're right, there's no phone bill, there's no credit check, there's no overage fees, there's no hidden costs, there's no roaming, there's no early termination. Maybe you've had one of those phones that are just too much, right? It's too many features, you're overwhelmed, and you want to simplify. You're going to be able to roll over any of your unused minutes onto this phone. You don't lose anything whenever you switch phones or upgrade with Tracfone, so that's nice. And then you're able to keep your same phone number. You could be with one of the major carriers right now. Tracfone will actually break up with them for you. I wish they would do that in daily life, right? Help us with all of our bills and get rid of things that aren't working. But Tracfone will do that for you and port over your phone number. It's totally free. And again, you'll never have another phone bill. So this could be the last amount of money you're spending for phone service for an entire year. And you own this phone, you're not leasing it. And then let's talk coverage. Coverage on Tracfone is through the #1 top carrier nationwide. It's the best of the best. So there is no better carrier. We're gonna show you that map. It is that sea of green from, you know,
that's impressive.
Sea to shining sea, basically, right?
That's impressive.
It is impressive. So it's the best of everything with simplified service on a phone that won't confuse, that is very streamlined, very easy for you, and certainly doesn't break the bank. So if you're gifting it, like you said, bow and go. You can just put the bow right on that box.
Put it right on here.
They get everything they need. By the way, you get the car charger, you get the wall charger with the charging brick. A lot of companies have taken this out of the box now. They want you to provide your own charging brick. Not TCL, Alcatel, they've included it for you. And then, like you said, all of your beautiful colors to choose from on your portable device charger. That'll charge your phone, but it'll also charge your other devices, like your Bluetooth speakers or your Bluetooth headphones that you want to pair to this, or your tablets. It's going to give you that partial charge as well. And we're including that. And like you said, you can spend $40 just for this.
Just for a power bank. And you know, people are traveling, and so you take that with you, put it in your bag, you're going to the airport, the train, the subway, whatever. You know, this is a perfect gift, you guys. Who wouldn't need this, right? You have to be in touch with your loved ones. The fact that you have that emergency feature where you push a button and you have pre-selected numbers, if an emergency ever happens, that's huge.
It's huge. It's absolutely huge. And then let's go through some of the features. You said it. This is a big one. We love this one. Emergency button right here. You tap this button 3 times and it's going to reach out and call a contact that you set up in advance. So that could be your son or daughter. That could be family members. That could be 911 emergency services. And then this could be that emergency phone for you. Really easy, big, easily laid out backlit keys. So everything is easy to see. Nice, big, nearly 3-inch screen. I'm going to tap right here, Debbie, and this brings me to my main menu, my main screen, where I can go in, I can look at my call log. I can send text messages. I can go into my contacts. I'm going to be able to see the pictures that I took in my gallery and then text them off to friends and family members. So there's a little one I took of my little guy. But you can have so much fun with this phone. You can put music on here. There's your camera. And by the way, here's your 2-megapixel camera right here on the front. So you can aim this, take those beautiful, beautiful pictures of people that you love and then text them off, send them an email, whatever is easiest for you. And then you even have down here, here's your web browser. So you want to go into your web browser, you're going to be able to do that. So I've got HSN right here. I love it. And this is like such a fun, easy way for you to go online. But think about this. Maybe you have that teenager who is on their phone too much. Maybe they're spending too much time on social media and you want them to be able to contact you, easily call, easily text without wasting all day online. This is a phone you can go online, but it's really all about the calling and the texting with this phone. So it's a great option for those folks as well.
Absolutely. For the teenager, you want to rein them in and you're like, I want you to be able to call me if something happens, because there's a lot going on in the world. For the senior in your life who needs this to be easy and inexpensive. So easy, inexpensive, and you're one and done. You never have a telephone bill. That's huge. You can call internationally, but you get 1,200 texts, 1,200 minutes, and you get 1,200 millibytes of the data. That's $100 worth of features in itself. We're giving you a $250 value, and you are only spending $39.99. You're like, what? That's over $210 off. So we're very busy on the phones. We've sold more than 500. So go to hsn.com and get a phone for somebody that you love, that they've been, you know, struggling with those high phone bills where they nickel and dime you. If you have too many texts, they don't know what's going on, you know, with the data. This is simple. It's easy. It's gonna, you know, they're gonna be able to do all their web browsing. But if you need simple, easy, inexpensive, you don't have to give them your blood type, right? There's no background check. That's very complicated and intimidating. Get this home. It is $13. You're gonna bow and go. We're gonna give you your phone and you don't have a bill for the whole year. And your international calling, so it doesn't matter. You may have parents who cruise, so they can make their international calls. I think that this is genius. And you also get a power bank for the senior who says, what do you mean a power bank? Look, we're gonna give it to you and you plug this in, always have juice. Very simple.
And this one has 9 hours of nonstop talk time, and your standby on this phone is 18 days, which is really nice. We showed you the international countries you can call with the included airtime minutes.
Sure.
So there's no extra cost associated with that. You get this phone home, you get the airtime minutes, you can call neighbors down the street or over 100 different international destinations, and Debbie, a minute is a minute. So it's exactly the same. You might just get this as an international calling phone.
That's
you want
smart.
a really affordable one, this is the way to do it.
Sure.
I don't believe that we have ever offered a more affordable Tracfone here on HSN than this one right here, right now.
We never
and
have.
It's brand new.
It's brand new. You're getting first eyes on this. If you know, there are kids that, my son is 10, and I first freaked out when he said he wanted a phone. You don't freak out
Right?
if a 10-year-old, 11-year-old, 12-year-old teenager says they want a phone. Get them this. It's good looking. It's the latest. It's the newest. It's easy. It gets the job done. They never have a bill. You don't have to worry about them running up a bill.
Right, exactly. So you never worry about that. You've got a calculator. You can send emails. You can do so many fun, easy things here without being overly complicated, without freaking somebody out with too many features or too much of a learning curve. When you hang up, you know you've hung up, and let's bust the phone bills and get rid of them forever. You can do that with Tracfone.
Oh my gosh, this is exciting, you guys. First dibs on this. And this is $250 worth of features and benefits and little side pieces like the power bank and all the toys we're giving you.
Right.
$250 worth that you're getting for $39.99. So save more than $200. You have until January the 31st. And remember, put this in your cart. You get to $75. Everything in your cart is free shipping. Lori, I love you. You're the cutest little elf.
I just love you. Thank you. We can be elves together anytime. Call me anytime.